Oh, what? Hello, welcome, y'all. I'm gonna call to show you more. One cup at a time. Devlog number something. I think it's like 31. Yep, 31. Okay, I don't want to make this one an hour long. It's not. Because I do have another job to do. By the end of the day, I'll probably take an hour itself. And I'm getting a whole lot of macadamians. I pitched from somebody. I mean, it's not like I pitched without permission. So Patch has got more little balls now to play with. Macadamians. I feel like that's the most like, if someone asks you what's that feels like the most typical like Boss Australian type of vibe you can get in a way. I don't know. Very unique vibe I'll give you. Also again, have to organize it. Just opening up a new tab so you guys aren't seeing what I'm doing. Don't need to be creepy. I mean, you guys see what I'm doing here. You guys didn't see what I've been watching. I was watching something sad not that long ago. I was like, oh my god. Milk. Oops, what's that in there? Milk dark. Onion, milk dark spelt. No, milk dark strawberry. I didn't really like that. Click load. Paste. Milk dark spelt. No, dark sweet. There we go. Done this box cake in a very different way now. Because went for a name change. It did. So at milk dark, I feel like it's taking over. I don't know why I just can't focus on this cake for. I mean, I kind of understand today, but the last few days it's been like, oh god. It might just be this week in general. I don't know. Just not feeling it sometimes. It happens. Milk dark white spelled. That's sugary, of course. Milk white dark. I guess that is it, isn't it? Probably. It is milk white dark. Yeah, that works. So I did it as more alphabetical order. That's probably something. I'm just gonna. I don't know if you guys can hear the fan or not. I'm assuming no. I guess you probably can hear it, but I'm just gonna wait for it to roll itself around here. Oh no, all the way back there. Guess I could stay there. Get on my neck. That's cool. It just blew away papers. No, I'll stay there. Why not? I still don't want it there. It also helped me answer the question. There we go. I'm gonna have it there. So hopefully, in theory, it will hit the wall, hit the half of it will hit the wall, and still the other half will go down to the main room area. That's what I'm hoping, and it feels like that's probably what's happening, which is good. All it is hit the wall and it comes back to me. The wall is not that far. It's literally a meter away from the fan. Pretty much. I guess I can fully scratch my arm out, so it's arm length away from where I'm sitting. What am I doing? been like, I don't know, maybe the heat kind of unfocused me as well. Like, it feels like the heat kind of does get to you sometimes in this place with no aircon, because aircon repairs aren't happening. Hopefully we won't get any servants doing this one. Kind of annoying, you know. I have to go and edit that out. Oh, cause I find the opposite one. I know that's the one I want. That's a good one. Not the evil devil one that I need to play the meta of. Fuck. So far. I did the wrong one. Hopefully I didn't do that for too long. I did. Try to heal Billy's. I guess at least it's, yeah, so. Yeah, spamming come back, return. I feel like I do that all the times. I don't know about you guys, but I like grab phases. Cool. Milk chocolate dark. What's spelt? Milk. Went out for. I guess I had to go somewhere this morning, so I had to go out for. Went out for. Like, I went and used my bike. I haven't used my bike in a while, actually, surprisingly enough. I like taking him sometimes. There's also something that I recently discovered too when it comes to bike riding. So I haven't gone for these last few weeks, but you know, like early in the year and towards the end of last year, I was going to like the markets, and I've recently discovered, because I'm going, that's where the community garden I've been volunteering for, because I volunteered there yesterday afternoon because they had time on there, which was kind of nice. It wasn't too bad. And like the first time I think, or it was the second time I went there. So I've been there 3 times now. They took out the bike parks that are like parks I like using, you know? Like, are you gonna replace those, or do I need to plan whoever decides to take those out murder, you know? You know, that's what I sometimes wonder. Whoever's blind idea that was. I don't. I guess a part of my language too is that people go. Sometimes, you know, some people take what I say too seriously, like because it's the language I am raised with. It is meant to be over accelerating what that situation problem is, and just being angry all the time or unhappy. Which I guess in a way too. Sometimes it's described as just the culture. I think it was yeah, one movie where they were going on. I think it was one of the latest Spider-Verse movie, yeah. Where they were I was watching someone talking about how that English language is composed and how it does a lot of rhyming. Well, yeah, that's basically what I just said with over acceleration and a lot of, I guess, metaphors. I think in a way it is too, and combined with slang, pretty much does make the Australian English probably broad English more to like over accelerate things, or you know, have a lot of swearing in it too. Is on D2, like yeah, they wonder why, like people wonder why. that I don't have the best mouth, you know, when it comes to that. It's been changed, isn't it? Milk white dark, yeah, spell. I feel like there's a lot of like points in like that makes it hard, even harder for like, you know, like people, even like other Australians to understand like anyone in like these areas. It does make it harder for a lot of people to understand when they don't understand like the over acceleration or the metaphors in a way. Because like I said before, there's a lot of sayings to do with dogs for some reason. But I guess I kind of can understand it due to the fact, you know, that from like, especially my family originates in the language I more likely take a lot of my words from, originates in a farming area where you use a lot of dogs to do herding. That's what a dog with a bone. You gotta. Sometimes I say you gotta be like a dog with a bone, which basically means that if you don't know if you don't know much about dogs as well, like some dogs just do not like you taking away their bone. You know, the idea behind that saying is that if you try to take away a dog's bone, it'll bite you. It's basically the saying behind that one. If you guys haven't picked up on that or not. Because it's fair enough, you know. It's not like your buddy, like I am like born and raised in it, you know. I guess bloody is a good one too. Like, yeah, that's like used in every sentence, I feel like. Oh, there's like um the snake one where the snake's got its head cut off. There's one like that too, which is basically same as a chicken's its head cut off, like running around. Everything like that. I don't really like using both of those too much. I guess I still say it, you know, like this plenty of old sayings that hopefully is not got too much in depth, you know, racism within those words. I hope not. If I do offend you in that way, I'm sorry. Or in some ways too, because I am as much to blame for it, but I also, you know, there's a certain point where it's just engaged right in the language that I'd be more ways up to speak than other language than, you know, other languages. Sometimes it's like bits and pieces. And there's a lot of words that are not that great. And you know, like actively you do want to stay away from like if you know that like races or you know they're going towards offense, like it's not that hard to actively not say the word. Like there was words out there that straight up like there was no argument. Like you should not be saying those words, you know. I guess you guys can all understand that, you know, like I could definitely understand someone's point when they're like, yeah, don't say that. But also it's pretty hypocritical if you end up saying it because the point of that there is words out there that's you should not be saying, even if it's fine for you to be saying, you know. Like I rather those words to, you know, be buried in the old man grave too, you know. But sadly, some of the cool words get buried as well. But let's get rid of the, you know, the bad ones that are straight out like we can all agree is terrible type of words. Like there's like yeah, there might be some in the, you know, grey area of like yeah, that could be bad, but you know, there is some that straight out is bad, and we should not be saying it, but put it in the hole instead, and bury it in the hole. I don't know if you guys, I guess, when I say I dig myself a hole, sometimes that's basically means I'm in a spot that I'm uncomfortable with, or something like that, as well. I just don't want to use those. White, dark, white milk. Okay, we're making milk white, so we're making our way through this. Making our way through this. Oh, then we have to do this again with this. Or just add it to the recipe. I don't know. It depends on what I feel like. What torture I want to bring you guys through as well. But you can all, like, we can all agree with that there is a lot of stuff still in the language today that needs to be looked at and put in a hole. Oh yeah, fun things in. Oh yeah, some people like look at me strange when I say I want to throw it in the river. This basically means that I want to get rid of it, and it's instead of my time of day. I can speak on what that one is. I feel like that one is bay. I feel like that one's more modern. That needs to be on a pin, doesn't it? It doesn't deserve my time all day. Not throw it in the river one. It's a bit that one's starting to get to a point where it starts to get a bit old, and you know, fair enough, you do look at me a bit funny when I say that one, like, because you don't really want to be throwing things in the river, like, yeah, I do feel like that one starting to get in the grey area where it's a bit like, not like straight out like defensive. We need to bury it in a hole straight away. It feels like a bit. Doesn't sound very good. Type of one, at least. You guys get what I mean? Like, yeah. I'm throwing out the window. I kind of like that one. You know, it's basically means the same thing. But I don't think that one does want to fit it. I think the withers might possibly be more strange slang, but I feel like the window one would not be. We can all like understand on that point of I might as well. I guess now I have to do it later. I have to remember to fix that white chocolate spelt cake. I feel like this conversation's gone strange. I got a little doggy, my little drive doggy here on my bird drive that ended up getting broken, not knowing what they do with their lives. Poor little dude. He's like, my life purpose is lost. I guess he's hanging out with the other dudes now. You know, he was once on like the jar that I have on my desk. I actually knocked him off. I was a mean bugger. And then I put him next to Patches. Patches is, I guess, looking after them. They're not trying to plan world domination, I don't think yet. Or maybe they're planning world domination together. I would not be surprised, you know. Type of situation. Now you guys could be planning to help me plan my world domination or not. Okay. Well, this is having the chat. One of the other. White. Dark. You know, like, finally with the, I got the answer, DNA thing back. Pretty interesting. Mostly it brought up mixed between, like, European, like, yeah, that kind of makes sense. A bunch of European. But something interesting too is that they believe on the DNA that I have brown hair, but it could be not possible enough for wed. Like, what? That's a bit like, what the F? My sibling seen that and she was starting to, she was ready to, rebel. Wanted to get the pitchfork and torch out. It's really interesting to think about. That'd actually be pretty interesting if that is true as well. Like, it's also came back that my hair is thick, which I definitely know it's bloody. It's like the thickest it can go. Like, it has like a little like half a circle later, and it's just like this is at the thickest. Like, this is at the high end of our like thing. And that over time could change as well as they develop more tests as well, like especially with the DNA equations and everything like that. It's pretty interesting. I don't think at the beginning when my dad did it that they picked up where most of his ancestors settled, like when they came to Australia, like it can actually pick that up where what most of your ancestors' settlement comes from. So, like what they first came in. I'm not got any the DNA from that, but he came in from Queensland and New South Wales. Mine just came up with New South Wales. Like, it's pretty interesting. And it just has a little circle around, the area that I was born in. Because like family's been there for like decades, It's pretty interesting to think about. Yeah, and they also said it was like very tight curls, which is pretty interesting. I guess it wouldn't be that far away. Especially the point it's getting now, like it's got enough hair to form into curls. Because I haven't like shaved it. I am torn. At the same time, I like the buzz cut because it's simple and easy to look after, but I do like my curls, and I've pushed the wrong button again. I am very much on the fence sometimes, but I do want to try half and half. I guess I'll probably pay the same. I'll do half and half. Maybe that'd be interesting. But I don't know if that'll look any good or not. I guess you might as well jump into the deep end and try. Because, like, shaving, like, when I did the buzz cut, that, like, took, like, I feel like half the time than just cutting it. You guys kind of get what I mean? Like, I don't want to sit there for 5 years getting my hair cut. I don't like doing that. Okay, box cake again. Hopefully we won't do the long ones again. Here we go. Where are we at? White dark. Not okay with it. Oh, cool. We're more further than I think it is. I've also realized we have not done the spell in this version, so I guess we might as well duplicate this. I guess we have to do this first. Quick load. Quick load, not that one. I like seeing all different things. I'm like, oh, I want to click this. Sometimes I feel like that's what kind of moment it is. I also just finished off my coffee, so now we got coffee in me. Yay! I feel like today's conversation has went me into a bit of a hole. I feel like I went in a bit of a hole. There's some things that I say that I've like, when I was like a few years ago, probably would have cut out sometimes. That I feel like I'm going into a deep hole. Or maybe that's not a great idea. But hey, you know what? I'm leaving it in there these days. Yeah, that's one or two things, bad or good. Unless it's something real bad, then it's just like, nope. Okay, now we gotta go duplicate this. I'll probably have to make a other file for it. Yeah, we definitely forgot about that. Paste. Paste in there. Little W. Yeah, I was expecting this to go faster. This is probably why I don't do this, or haven't done this job yet. It's because I'm impatient. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Okay, we're done the bottom too. Ah, you guys thought we gotta continue, and I did too, don't worry. What's that one I gotta copy? Okay, it's all three with the Y. Duplicate, paste in there. Go in here, all three with the white. Yes. And we should have everything else all good, yeah. Whoops. I might do that later, actually. Everything else should be set up. So now let's go to the recipe. And let's set it up, you know. So first we have to set up the dough. So where is the dough? Felt dough, sugar wheat dough, and then the oven outcomes, where are they? These ones right here, are they? Yes. So this is it. Start over here, I believe, was it? Yep. And sugar wheat. I'm gonna go with that number for now. It could be used chocolate ganache on it. At the moment, our main cake icing we have is chocolate ganache, which is very nice. You never have it. And this like reminds me of one of the best like chocolate mousse ever, like I got from like the cooking school. I guess TAFE. I guess might as well say TAFE. You know, this is like what the hell. I paid $5 for this. This thing is like looks amazing. Oh god. I'm pretty sure that should be opening back up soon, actually. So it'll be exciting to get some stuff from there. I was meant to open up some with food this month, so that'd be cool. I want to get more sets. You know, I was just expecting like, oh, maybe a chocolate mousse or something like that. And even do know exactly what we're talking about when we were saying that. Oh yeah, I gotta do something with this bit pinned. Still haven't put that up yet. Okay, now what else I gotta do? Yeah, that makes me just really wanna have like you want oh whoops, I put that in the wrong hole. There we go. We want assembly. That is now. Everything should be white with that. So we want to start off from a cupcake. I don't think I guess, I might not actually do all these on there because I don't think, if I'm not mistaken, that we, could go all that way because we have to change the items themselves. Like there's something I don't think the cakes are cut to, have like, it needs to be cut ticked. But let's see how far we can get, you know? The box cake. So let's shift medium. This is the box cake recipe. So we need 1 bit of butter. I'll do it like that. So 1 butter. 2 sugar. Might need that bit bigger. I don't know. I guess it's alright when you get big. And my glasses are dirty, so I'm probably not the greatest person to tell whether it's too small or too big. But then I'm also probably the best because then I'll be able to know. I really need to increase the sack size of flour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's 7. My counting skills were overkill. Okay, we can fill that whole water, and then we need 1 bit of water or milk. I might put water in. Probably should. Another line. I don't know. What am I on? This sound doesn't line up alright. Okay, and nothing. Ah, box cake. Look at that beautiful boy. Oh, I forgot to change it to big dough. Then we cook. Let's see what it does. So, how are you guys today? Hope you guys are having a nice day and enjoying this episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and you can also check out what's outside. You can now play it on demo and wishlist it. Have a go at that and check it out, you know. There we go. We got the box cake. So yeah, I don't even have this ready to go in the way it's meant to be. Let's go. You know what? I need screenshots of the box cake. So, we are gonna make sure the box cake is at least making one side of it, one form of cake. You know? Doesn't need cooking, it needs assembling. Needs assembling. I don't think it needs to do anything else. I do not think it will probably. Oh, no, it will work. And then let's go with get the dark chocolate. Yeah, dark. Chocolate working. Oh, chocolate down there. Yeah. It needs cutting. See what I mean? And then we should be able to. Oh. Did I put all those cut ones in the wrong spot? I must have. Whoops. Yeah, I did too. I thought that was weird. Don't worry, we're gonna get it. We're gonna fix it up. Like, if we didn't just do all that, you know. I still just want to drag them down here, you know, because it's kind of annoying dragging over there. And then we come up here, do our first 3 cakes up here. We might as well, you know, take advantage of these slots here. And then, box cake should have some fame, you know. I'm actually doing this kind of late. Oh boy. I think still got time to do that on the job though. I actually ended up going to the shop today for finger limes and then picking out some of the meals. Like, I ended up buying chicken from there and it's really nice because some of the, like, you know, like microwave meals were really cheap from that place. They were on their clearance time. We want butter. Is it 3 eggs? Okay. We want butter. 2 eggs. Actually, much more comfortable with biscuits. I can exactly like remember the order of biscuits more than I can cake. Most cake is very similar order in a way. Although I don't think that's in the right order. This cake this is more liquid than biscuits do. Hence why you need milk in a way, or liquid. Oh yes, I need to pick up one of the drugs. Yep. We got 3 eggs, 2, yep. I'll decide to pause it whenever you look in the West, people. Let's cook this up. How are you all today? I think we're 10E2 wish list at the well, people still have it on their wish list at the moment. What's outside? So we're going pretty well, you know? Yay! Now, chocolate cake. Just ignore the way it looks over here, okay? Ah, oh, damn it. There we go. If you guys don't know what that is for, is to make sure that doesn't happen, that you can't just put random shit in the display. Although I guess it's pretty annoying when it works against you, but hey. Hopefully this is the last one we gotta do, because I really just want to take screenshots of it, you know. Because now it's gets to the point where, especially when I update the textures, it's basically breaking down what is wrong with it and how to fix it so it works in the system that's currently in. I really want to make, I can't, you know what, I did measure up my air fryer and it can fit this muffin tray I was eyeing off. It was pretty close, like, it could just fit in there. Like, no wonder I was, like, really on the fence. Like, I just knew, maybe not, you know, type of attitude. Although I guess I could have should just bought it for myself later on in life, you know. But still got some, large oven trays that are, like, mine, and I bought them. But I didn't want to buy it at that point in time. And it probably helped me and that shouldn't probably help me with having savings this week, probably too. Ugh. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, it's technically still cake, so I didn't realize it was not a cake. No, this is a long timer. Oh yeah, there's like only one. Oh. This is problematic. I am actually gonna probably work on that later. My invisible cake. So then, you know, it's not invisible anymore. That's the first time I ran into that situation, actually, if I'm gonna be honest with you guys. How much are you gonna turn that fan? Oops. I pushed the one button. That's good. I'm gonna give it a bite, because that's what I'm gonna do with it. Should be alright. Hopefully. Yeah, so hopefully it doesn't get too hot in here. Hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. And I'm now out. Goodbye.